name's Courtney Monahan, and this is my test out video for Pilates mat 1 and 2. Okay. So you want to start in the center of your mat for 100s. Put your arms out in front of you and roll all the way down. I'm not quite in the center of my mat. Bone by bone. For 100s, again, you can keep your feet on the mat, about hip width apart. If you're not able to imprint your spine by using your abs, you don't want space between the mat and your body, or you can come here, or to a full 45-degree angle. So you want to come to wherever you feel stable, lift your shoulders up off the mat, extend your arms long and lean, and you're going to pump your arms strong, but not frantically. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. Chin to chest. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway there. You want to put your head on the mat and bend your knees. If your abs are struggling here and you're dipping between your spine and the mat. Last exhale. Bring your legs in and down to the mat with control using your abs, making sure that you're staying with a neutral spine, just a little bit of space between you and the mat. Pelvis rolled up for your roll ups. Reach your arms over your head, dig your heels into the mat. Legs should be about hip width apart. Deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling up and rolling all the way over, staying with a flexed spine. And there's my cat. Roll all the way down, bone by bone. Neck is the last thing, and head's the last thing to hit the mat. Inhale. Reach long and lean. Exhale, chin to chest. Engage your abdominals. Knit your ribs. Belly button to spine. Stay rounded. Don't sit up tall like this. You want to stay flexed. And we have one more of these for this exercise. Really use your heels to stay grounded. Try not to slide around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chin to chest. One bone at a time. Not using any momentum, making your core do all the work. Again, gaze at the floor. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as we roll down to our mat. Really staying flexed with your feet, rolling down one bone at a time here. We'll go into our rollovers. Bring your arms down to your side by your hips. Imprint your shoulders and triceps into the mat for support. As you tweeze your buttocks, lift up to the sky. Hips up. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Flex your feet. Spread your legs about hip width apart. And begin to roll down one bone at a time. One bone at a time. Using your abs to control this movement, come to a 45-degree angle. Pointed toes. Inhale. Exhale to come up and over with control if you can. Hit the floor. Flex the feet. Spread the legs. Again, using your triceps for stability. Using your abs to control this roll down. Last thing to hit the ground is your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Tap. Open. Flexed feet. Come down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Use your abs to pelvic curl up off your mat. Spread your legs. Feet are nice and flexed. Staying strong through that core all the way down. That lower back is the hardest part to articulate. Inhale, exhale to come up. Flex the feet, spread the legs apart. Roll down one bone at a time. One bone at a time. Last one. We're doing 5 of these. Inhale. Exhale to come up. Use your breath and use your core. Stay grounded in your shoulders, not your neck. One bone at a time. Come all the way down to your mat. Place your feet on the mat and extend your left leg out, keeping that foot flexed. And then bring your right leg, pointed toes up to the ceiling for one leg circles. You want to go down, around, and exhale to come up. The circles don't have to be big, just as big as you can control the movement. Inhale, inhale. Now 5 the other way. No rocking your hips. You want to stay nice and stable. Use those inner obliques to control this movement. You don't want to work out of the joint. Shoulders down and back. Don't let them tense up. Switch legs. We're going to go inhale, exhale to come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Last one. Counterclockwise. Shoulders down and back. Nice long neck. Abs are tight. Last one. Lower that leg down. Arms reach over your head as your feet flex. For stability, pelvic curl up to protect that lower back as you have that neutral spine. Inhale and exhale to roll all the way up. Use your breath. Sit nice and tall. Hands by your hips. Push to the edge of your mat for rolling like a ball. You want to come into a teaser prep or modified V. Take your hands to the outside of your calves here and stay scooped. Draw those abs in, belly button to spine. As you roll back on this inhale, exhale to come up. Inhale. Exhale, only coming to your shoulders, not your neck. That's 3, we have 3 more. Nice, slow, controlled rocking to massage the spine. 2 more, inhale. Exhale to come up. Stay scooped. Belly button to spine, knit the ribs. Release down to your mat. Hands by your sits bones. Push back to the center of your mat. And we're going to roll down to go into our ab series. Again, articulate through your spine. Always working. Never just flop down or up onto your mat. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. Nice and long and lean. Shoulders are down and back away from the ears here. Take a deep breath in. Raise your right leg up into a 90-degree bend for your single leg stretch and your left leg to a 45-degree angle. Toes are pointed. Lift your shoulders up off your mat if you can. Chin to chest. Gazing at your toes. Inhale. You exhale as you switch. 5, 6. Single leg stretch. We're doing 6 of these. Inhale. Or 5. One more. Now we're going to do our double leg stretch. We do 6 of these as well. Inhale. Keeping your chin to your chest. Extend and lift. 2 more. Inhale. Use that breath. Inhale to come in. Now we're going to do our double leg lower and lift. So gaze up at your toes. Take your hands under your sits bones for some support. Keep your shoulders up as high as you can, as far as your abs will let you lift. Deep breath in. Exhale, come up. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. One more. Lower your head down to the mat. We're going to do crisscross and then bicycle when we're done with this series. Exhale and only twist through your upper body, keeping your ribs moving. Last one. Front. And come down. That completes our ab series. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall and stretch out our spine. So bring your legs down to the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll up, nice and controlled. Sit up tall. We're going to be doing our spine stretch forward. And you're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale as you articulate through your spine, one bone at a time. Scoop that belly in, belly button to spine. Ribs are knitted together. Sit up nice and tall, reach for the ceiling. Shoulders are down and back. Inhale. Gaze forward. Chin to chest as you exhale. Use your breath to articulate through the spine. Reach all the way past your feet. Inhale to come right back up. One more. Deep breath in, shoulders down and back, chin to chest as you exhale. One bone at a time, upper back, middle back, lower back. Reach past your feet, legs, past your toes rather. Sit up nice and tall, stack the spine. Inhale, exhale, lower your arms down. We're going to go into open leg rocker. So push to the edge of your mat. Come into a teaser prep, or modified V. You're going to grab your ankles if you can. You can stay bent here if your hamstrings are tight and to offer you more control. Or extend fully. Stay rounded here. Inhale all the way back. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Just your shoulders. Use control of your abdominals. That's 4. That one in the middle didn't count because I didn't get all the way up. 5. 6. Exhale and hold, point your toes. Come to a modified V, teaser prep. Lower everything down to the mat. Scoot back to the center of your mat again. And spread your legs about hip width apart. Nice flexed feet, sit up really tall. We're going to do saw. So you want to take a deep breath in, extend your arms into a T. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, stretch that out. Deep breath in as you twist, and exhale as you saw off that pinky toe for 3 counts, but no bouncing. Just a deepening of the stretch every time. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3. Don't let that left hip right up. That opposite hip. Keep both hips on the ground. As you inhale, keep both hips on the ground. Stretch past that toe. Nice and tall. Last one. And exhale, 2, 3. Inhale to come up. Last one on this side. I think we've done 3. Might have done 4. Inhale and exhale, 2, 3. Sit nice and tall. Twist, lower down. Now that we've stretched out our spine, so we're going to come onto our abdominals for our swan. So come onto your hip, facing the front of the room, and place both hands, palms on the mat. If you can, press up into a front support. I'm modifying slightly for a wrist injury. I'm going to be on my knuckles here and press up into your front support, or plank, as some people more commonly understand this pose. From your front support, you're going to lower down, keeping your elbows pointed back and your shoulders over your wrist. Push to the center of your mat, like me if you got off center. Extend your arms in front of you. Your legs long behind you and pointed. Stay gazing down, not creeped up to protect your neck and cervical spine. Shoulders down and back. We're going to lift our upper body and lower body at the same time up off the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale as you rock for 1. And 2. And 3. Last one. Come up, gazing down, point those toes, and lower it onto your mat. After swan, we're going to do our single and double leg kicks. So bring your weight onto your forearms, stay lifted to your abdominals. You want almost none of this on the ground. Your shoulders should be down and back. Stay really, really tight to your abs. Squeeze your buttocks and your inner thighs. And we're going to kick in for 2 and extend for 2 with a pointed foot. Switch. Kick in for 2 and point and extend for 2. Kick in for 2 and extend. Last 2, use your buttocks and those back muscles. Last one, quadratus lumborum, to stabilize the spine. Stay lifted through your abdominals. For our double leg kick, we need to come down to our mat. So bring your cheek to the mat. Excuse me. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Take your right hand down and take your left on top of it and grab it. Don't interlace your fingers. Simply grab one hand with the other in the small of your back. We're going to kick in towards our buttocks for 3 counts and then extend and lift everything off the mat for 2. So we're going to flex, flex, flex. Use our breath and our abdominals to come up, gazing at the floor. Switch cheeks, 2, 3. Really reach back. Draw those scapula and shoulders down and back to kiss. 1, 2, 3. Nice hard abs. Use your breath. Gaze down to protect your neck. Shoulders down and back. 1, 2, 3. Good. One more. 1, 2, 3. Press and reach back. Use your breath. And then come down to your mat. Cheek to the mat. Hands to the mat. Now we get to do our shoulder bridge series. So we're going to put our hands under our shoulders, press back up to a cat-cow position. And to come onto our glutes for shoulder bridge, we'll do the same way we did before. Place your hip on the mat. Use your abs with control to rotate onto both sits bones. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we come down. I'm not quite in the center of my mat. Forgive me. Reach out in front of you. Exhale as you roll down, always articulating, using your abdominals. One bone at a time, unraveling. You'll keep your feet, on the mat right here. And we're going to lift our hips to the sky. Stay grounded through our triceps and our hands with fingers spread wide on our mat. Triceps digging in, nice stable shoulders. Lats drawing everything down and back to stabilize. Long neck. Inhale, exhale, curl and lift. That's a pelvic curl. We don't have to have a pelvic curl. You can just go lift straight up into your shoulder bridge, either way. Inhale, exhale as you extend your right leg, lift it to the ceiling, and lower it. Lift it, bend, and come back down to your mat. Shift your weight to your right side. Extend that left leg. Lift and stay lifted. Down. Lift. Come back down. 2 more on each leg. Remember your shoulders. Inhale, exhale to lift. It's inhale to lift, forgive me. Come back down. Inhale, extend. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Bend and lower. Stay lifted through your glutes and your abdominals. Pelvic curl. Tilt those abs up and in. Inhale, extend. Exhale as you come down. Inhale, up. Bend and lower. Shift your weight to the right side of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay lifted. Hips are square. Now roll down bone by bone. One at a time. Really releasing. Take a deep breath in as you extend those legs down to the mat. Exhale. Reach your arms up over after shoulder bridge. Now we're going to come back onto our sit up nice and tall to stretch out our spine. So deep breath in. Exhale. Chin to chest. Rolling up with control, flexing those feet. Sit nice and tall for spine twist. It's really hot in here. Take a deep breath in. Extend your arms. Deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. Imagine those energy lines running through the top of you and all the way across your body as we extend out long and lean and sit nice and tall. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3. Inhale. Control this movement. Don't just fly around. We want to move from our rib cage, using those intercostal, inner obliques, external obliques. Last one to the back of the room. Inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Now that we've stretched out our spine a little bit, we can go into our jackknife. So we're going to scoot back to make sure you're in the center of your mat for this one. You want to take a deep breath in, roll down. We set up for this by doing a roll over and then extending your body into a nice long straight line. So extend your legs on your mat, legs hip width apart, feet are flexed. Remembering to tilt your pelvis up, engage those abs. Imagine you want to draw your hip bones to your ribs. Deep breath in. Exhale as you tweeze your buttocks. Lift the hips up off your mat. Touch and extend everything up. Using your breath here. Lower down with control. Keep your thighs touching your chest as long as possible. Don't let your shoulders ride up like that. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Stay weight in your shoulders and triceps. Use your abs. With control, I have to go really slow to control this movement and be safe. Keep your chest and your thighs touching as long as possible. It's really hard. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale to come up and lift those hips. And now extend everything. Shoulders, no weight in the neck here. Inhale, exhale to roll back down. Rolling with control, articulate, use those abs. We have 3 more. Take a deep breath in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to come out of it. Inhale here before you exhale to roll down. With control, scoot those ribs in. Belly button to spine. Inhale, exhale, lift up off your mat. Point all the way to the ceiling. Use your triceps. Use your shoulders. Come down with control. And roll bone by bone, articulating through your spine. The last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Really use your abs. Control this movement. Tweeze your buttocks. All your weight should be in your shoulders, your shoulder girdle, not your neck. Use your breath. From your toes to your fingertips, be aware of what your body's doing. Stay checked in. One bone at a time. Really control this as you roll down. Beautiful. Done with that. Now we have to come up onto our hip for our side kick series. So to transition, take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. So nice and tall. Come to the center of your mat. Want to lower down with control. Use these obliques as you come down. Again, many ways to do this. You can either stay here and have this hand here for support, or you can have both arms behind your head, which I clearly struggle with, or you can be all the way down on your mat. As long as you're staying lifted through this bottom oblique and keep this engaged. And your legs are either going to be in a straight line to challenge yourself more, or a 45-degree angle. So as you're staying safe and engaged in your core, and this lower oblique is lifted, shoulders are down and back. Deep breath in, flex the foot. 1, 2. Reach back for 2. And don't rock. 1, 2. Point and extend. Point and extend. Come center. Flex your foot. Lower down. Use your core and obliques to lift up. Bring your legs front and center. And switch sides. Get in your mermaid sit. Extend your legs to a 45-degree angle or completely straight and align with your body. And use your core to lower down with control. Come to wherever you feel challenged. Deep breath in as you lift and flex that foot. Front, front. Inhale to extend back for 2. Use your breath and don't rock. Stay lifted through this oblique here. Really get that engaged. Point and extend. Flex, come center, and down. Now we're going to go into our teaser section. So sit up like a mermaid. Hands on your other side of your mat. Come center onto your sits bones or your glutes. And reach your arms out in front of you as we roll down. We'll be doing 3 teasers on this roll down again, one bone at a time. Go ahead and place your arms down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you lift your legs here, or here, or here for the most challenge. And then you can stay on the mat if you need to, just simply engaging your core if this is a tough movement for you, or you can come all the way up, depending on whatever your skill level is or whatever your body's feeling today. So take a deep breath in, bring your legs to wherever you want them, arms are reaching over your head, and you want to exhale to come up. And roll down with control. Keep your legs where they are. Bring your arms straight over your head, not circling around your body. Inhale. Exhale, use your core. Use your breath. Engage, belly button to spine. Ribs are knitted in. And roll down one bone at a time with control. Tweeze that buttocks. Inhale. Exhale, use everything you have. Stabilize. And roll down. Keep those legs where they are. Bring them in. Bring them to your mat. Bring your arms down. Now we've done our teaser. It's going to go into our aquatic section and do swimming. So plant your feet on your mat. Take a deep breath in. Arms over the head, chin to chest as we exhale and roll up. One bone at a time. So nice and tall. Hands in front of you. Again, on the hip. Pivot if you can into a front support on your palms, or do what I'm doing if you have a hurt wrist. Plant those feet, front support. Lower down, shoulders over your wrists. Proper alignment is key so you don't get injured. Lower down. Now we want to extend our arms out nice and long. Don't creak up in your neck. Again, always be conscious of where you're gazing. Gaze down, shoulders down and back. We're going to lift our upper body and lower body up just a bit, about 2 inches, as we switch and alternate our arms and our legs, like a swimmer. 20 times. Deep breath in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lift and lower. Hands up underneath you, underneath your shoulders, or fists. If you're injured like me, we're going to push up into our front support, and we're going to do our leg pull front. Stay here, tweeze your buttocks, flex, point, flex, lower. Doing 3 on each leg. Flex, point, flex, lower. Flex, point, flex, lower. Flex, point, flex, gaze down, don't gaze up. Last one. Are your abs tight? Do your mental checklist. Remember your breathing. Lower that hip to the mat. Sit up nice and tall in your mermaid. Rotate onto both glutes. We're going to do our leg pull back. Okay. Whew. Getting winded. Again, I'm going to have to do an extreme modification, but we want to press up into a back support like this. Normally my palms would be supporting me, not my knuckles, and do our lifting from there. But I'm really hurting, so I'm going to do a modification. Okay. We're going to come into a bridge like this. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, I'm going to do this modification. This feels good to me. So take a deep breath in. Lift that leg. You want to flex, point, flex, and lower. Tweeze your buttocks and stay lifted. Point, flex, point, and lower. Point, flex, point. Shoulders down and back. Last set. Stay lifted. And lower down. That was tricky. Okay, now after our swimming and our leg pull front and back, we get to do another side kick series, but this time kneeling. So to transition into this, simply push up onto that left knee, use your core here, take your right hand behind your head, and you're going to lift up and do exactly what we did on the mat, but this time kneeling. Again, really focusing on your oblique here. So deep breath in, lift, only to the level that you're comfortable. You're going to flex, flex, and point back. You want to flex, flex, and point back. Really extend and point back. Flex, come center, use your core, and then comes the other side. Lower down to your mat. This feels better on my palm than on my knuckles. That really hurt. Deep breath in, hand behind your head. Open up that chest. Make sure that your shoulder, again, is over your wrist to protect yourself from injury. Lift up, flex, flex, point. Use those obliques. Pull. Make your abs pull your leg in. Use your breath, extend. Stay stable. Lower down. Sit up nice and tall. Arms down by your side. We're going to do mermaid and then side bend. And then some more spine rolling exercises. So come to the center of your mat. You want to have your feet pretty close into you, not too far out. And we're going to keep this palm facing up to make sure we don't cheat, but we really use our abdominals here, our external internal obliques. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale. Really reach and extend. And then use your abs and not that base arm to push yourself back up. Again. Inhale. Inhale here. Long neck. Keep your shoulders down. Extend and lift. Beautiful. Hands come center. You're going to shift your weight onto your shins and then gently onto your right hip now. Take a deep breath in. Reach that arm up. I'm sorry, that was the wrong arm. Take a deep breath in. Stretching through the top oblique, working in that base oblique, sit nice and tall. Long neck, long lines, controlling from your core, lift up, reach, extend, using your breath. Inhale all the way up, using your core. Come down. Now time for our side bend. You want to come into a lateral support position or a side plank. So place your hand on the mat. Simply extend this leg. To modify, come onto your knee or come into a full side support, lateral support. Make sure that shoulder is over that wrist. You want to extend up. We're going to reach down and then press up and bow out your body. We're only doing 3 of these. And to modify, bring that knee down. You want to reach and lift. Really lift through this bottom oblique. Come back down. Going to extend and reach just so your calves touch the ground if you're in a full side support. Lift through that bottom oblique and then come down. Switch sides as you rotate into your sits bones onto the left side. And again, I'm going to modify here on my knuckles and in a modified side support. Come into a full side support if you can. Take a deep breath in as you lower down, reaching this to your calf just so your calf touches. And then you want to extend and lift through that bottom oblique. Inhale here. And exhale to lift. Inhale. And exhale to lift. And really reach. And then come down. Good. Now we have seal and then crab. So you want to come to the edge of your mat for your rolling exercises. Again, come into our teaser prep, modified V. For seal, we take our hands underneath and on top of our feet. And also, we don't want to dip down. We want to stay lifted. Round your back, scoop your belly in, use your abdominals. Don't try to sit up nice and tall. Use your abs, stay drawn in and activated. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale to come up. Tap your toes for 3 on the way back. 1, 2, 3, hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Don't hunch up like that. 1, 2, 3. Nice long neck, shoulders down and back. Come only to your shoulders instead of nice and rounded and activated here. Now crab, stay here. Take your right ankle over your left ankle. Take your hands, grab your insteps. Right? And your arms should be on top of your legs. Activate, stay rounded. Activate that core, only come back to your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale and extend all the way up. This is the Real version. Take a deep breath in. And this is the classical Joseph Pilates. Deep breath in. Stay rounded, last one. We always do 6 of our rolling exercises. Now release. We done seal, crab, now rocking. Come onto your hip. So I use my voice. I'm going to come again onto my modified knuckles here. To come onto our abdominals. Stay lifted here, abs drawn up and in. Tweeze your buttocks. Don't be up here. Make everything work, even in our transitions. Elbows to the back of the room, never bowed out on those lowering down to the mat transitions. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, down to your mat. Tweeze your buttocks to protect your back. Do a pelvic tilt here. You want to stay scooped and activate those lower abs. Don't relax. Stay activated. Bring your legs up. We're going to grab our ankles. Gaze down. Do not do this. We're going to rock for 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we extend. Inhale. Hold here. Always use your breath. Stay activated in your core to protect that lower back. And now we've done rocking, we get to do our control balance. We have to come back onto our back. So again, press up into a cat-cow. Come here, and to transition, please lower your hip to the mat. Come onto your back. We prep this very much like our rollovers. First, we must roll down with control, extending those arms, reaching down, shoulders down and back, long neck. With control, we're going to make sure we have room. We're going to kick a table. Deep breath in. Extend your legs long and lean. Tweeze your buttocks. Lift up. Weight in your shoulders and not in your neck. And you're going to switch for 6. Really point those toes. 3 more. Use your triceps to ground you as well. Use your abs to move these legs. Everything originates in the powerhouse. Our abs are moving our legs here. And we're using our breath. Last one. Lower down with extreme control. Protect your back and neck. One bone at a time, always. Place your feet on the mat. Arms reach over your head. And roll up, chin to chest, one bone at a time. Extremely hard. Sit up nice and tall for our last transition into our last movement. Cross at your ankles. Spin around. Come into a forward fold. Stretch here. Hold, let your head hang heavy. Deep breath in, tweeze your buttocks. Roll up one bone at a time. Imagine there's a wall behind you. And you want to roll up one bone at a time all the way up onto that wall that's behind you. Your feet should be right underneath you. You don't want to be spread wide. Keep your thighs touching, toes next to each other. Deep breath in. Exhale as we dive forward for our push-ups. We're going to walk out for 3, 2, 3. Come back. Push up on your exhale. And walk back up for 3, 3, 2, 1. Tweeze your buttocks. Scoop that belly button to spine. Knit your ribs. All those abs activating. 2 more sets of 3. Dive forward with control. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3. Lower your knees if you need to. Hips to the ceiling. Walk it back up for 3, 2, 1. Tweeze your buttocks. Stay rounded. Scoop your belly in. Roll up one bone at a time. Inhale. Exhale as you dive forward, head first. Control everything with your core. 1, 2, 3. Tweeze your buttocks. And remember, those are tricep push-ups. Back up for 3. Tweeze your buttocks. Roll up nice and slow. Head hanging heavy. Shoulders down and back. And we're done. Thank you. Hope it passed.